Heartbreak is one of the most painful human experiences. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how confident you look on the outside. When your heart breaks, it breaks deep. And the worst part is this: heartbreak doesn't just hurt emotionally, it hurts physically. It affects your sleep, your appetite, your focus, your motivation, your sense of self. You wake up tired. You go to bed replaying memories. You overthink conversations that already ended. You imagine alternative endings that will never happen. And sometimes the pain feels endless. But here's the truth you need to hear right now. Heartbreak is not the end of you. It is the breaking open of you. And in this video, we are going to talk slowly, honestly, and deeply about how to overcome heartbreak. Not by pretending it didn't happen, but by understanding it, processing it, and transforming it. Because healing is not about forgetting. Healing is about becoming whole again. Let's start here. Heartbreak hurts because attachment is real. When you love someone, your brain doesn't register it as just feelings. Your brain builds routines around them. Your brain associates safety with their presence. Your brain releases chemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, that literally make you feel calm and alive when you're with them. So when they leave, your brain goes into withdrawal. Heartbreak is not weakness, it's chemistry. This is why you crave them. This is why you check your phone. This is why silence feels loud. This is why everything reminds you of them. You are not crazy, you are grieving. And grief needs space. One of the biggest mistakes people make during heartbreak is trying to rush healing. They tell themselves things like, "I should be over this by now. Other people have it worse. I'm being dramatic." But healing does not run on shame. Healing runs on honesty. If you don't allow yourself to feel the pain doesn't disappear. It just hides and waits. So the first step to overcoming heartbreak is permission. Permission to feel sad, permission to cry, permission to miss them, permission to admit that something mattered deeply to you. You don't heal by being hard on yourself. You heal by being kind to yourself. Now let's talk about something difficult but necessary. You are not just grieving the person. You are grieving the future you imagined, the trips you planned, the conversations you thought you'd have, the version of yourself you were becoming with them. That future is gone, and it's okay to mourn that. But here's where people get stuck. They confuse grieving with romanticizing. Grieving is healthy. Romanticizing is dangerous. Romanticizing makes you remember only the good moments. Romanticizing turns red flags into misunderstandings. Romanticizing convinces you that losing them means losing your only chance at love. That is not grief. That is fear wearing nostalgia as a mask. So here is a powerful exercise that helps break that illusion. Write down the truth. Not the highlight reel, not the best memories. Write down the moments that hurt. The times you felt small, the times you felt ignored, the times you had to beg for effort, clarity, or respect. Read that list whenever your mind tries to convince you that they were perfect. Closure is not something they give you. Closure is something you create with clarity. Another hard truth: love alone is not enough. You can love someone deeply and still not be compatible. You can love someone and still be mistreated. You can love someone and still outgrow them. Heartbreak does not mean you failed at love. It means you experienced it fully. Now, let's talk about identity. After heartbreak, many people ask this question: who am I without them? That question hurts because relationships shape us. We adapt, we compromise, we merge routines. So when it ends, it feels like a part of you disappeared. But here's the reframe that changes everything. You didn't lose yourself. You paused yourself. And now you get to come back. This is not the time to abandon yourself. This is the time to rebuild a relationship with you. Start small. Reclaim your mornings. Reclaim your music. Reclaim your hobbies. Reclaim your goals. Even if motivation feels low, action comes first. Emotion follows action. Go for walks. Move your body. Drink water. Eat something nourishing. These sound simple, but they tell your nervous system something important. I am safe. I am here. I am taking care of myself. Another crucial step in overcoming heartbreak is boundaries. If you keep reopening the wound, it cannot heal. Constantly checking their social media is reopening the wound. Rereading old messages is reopening the wound. Keeping contact just in case is reopening the wound. Distance is not punishment. Distance is medicine. You don't need to hate them. You don't need to erase them. You just need space to detox emotionally. And yes, it will feel uncomfortable at first. Withdrawal always does. But clarity lives on the other side of distance. Now let's talk about the lie heartbreak tells you. The lie says, you will never love like this again. That is false. You will love differently, more wisely, more securely, more aligned. Your heart didn't break because it's weak. It broke because it was open. And open hearts heal stronger. Another trap to avoid is replacing pain with distraction. Jumping into another relationship too quickly, filling every silence with noise, avoiding being alone at all costs. Distraction delays healing. Solitude, when used intentionally, strengthens you. Sit with yourself, journal, reflect, ask hard questions. What patterns did I ignore? What needs was I afraid to express? What did this relationship teach me about myself? Every heartbreak carries a lesson, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Now hear this carefully. Forgiveness is not about excusing what hurt you. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from carrying the weight. You don't forgive to make them comfortable. You forgive to make yourself free. And forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. Some days you'll feel peace. Other days the pain will return. That does not mean you're failing. That means you're human. Healing is not linear. One day you wake up lighter. One day you break down unexpectedly. Both days count. Be patient with your progress. Now let's talk about hope. Right now, hope might feel distant, but hope doesn't disappear, it waits. There will come a day when you think of them and feel neutral. A day when the memory doesn't sting. A day when you realize you're laughing again without forcing it. That day comes quietly, not all at once. And when it does, you'll realize something powerful. This heartbreak did not ruin you. It refined you. You became more self-aware, more emotionally intelligent, more intentional about what you allow. And one day, love will return, not to fill a void, but to complement a full life. Until then, choose yourself. Choose rest. Choose growth. Choose honesty. Choose healing. You are not broken. You are becoming. And heartbreak, painful as it is proof that your heart is alive. Let it heal. Let it learn. Let it love again when it's ready. You will be okay. Not because it didn't hurt, but because you survived it. And that strength, it stays with you forever.